Pound dollar is one of the hot trade this week. So let's have a look. Over on the weekly chart, it is on a buy zone. It is buying trend over here. Down the daily chart, if you're looking for a buying opportunity and you do not mind that the buying zone is being broken, then the candlesticks confirmation, magic candlesticks confirmation I'm waiting for is at 1.3063. To the 4-hour chart, what we have over here, a head and shoulder formation. But to our students, you know that one of the rules are broken. Comment down below if you know what are the rules are being broken, right? So if you're okay with it, you know, you can always having the market retest on these support line over here to act it as a second chance entry for this potential head and shoulder formation. If you're cool with it, you're heading in for a buying opportunity, this is one for you at 1.3431. But I have something better, right? So stay tuned, right? So if you're looking for a selling opportunity, we do have a bearish 5-0 pattern, right? So you could look for a shorting opportunity at 1.3529. To the 1-hour chart, this is where I always tell my students to do your analysis every day so you will not miss a great setup like this bad pattern that all of my students will have learned it because it has one of the greatest returns. And you know, if you traded one standard contract, it would have really give you a 66 pips, right? So translated to a standard contract, if you're traded per standard lot, that's $660. And all you need to do is to spend 15 minutes a day, go through your chart, set your alert. If there's nothing, then, you know, come back the next day and, you know, you do this religiously, right? Every day you just have to spend 15 minutes. And if this is a great idea for you to earn some additional income, you can afford 15 minutes a day to do this analysis. Of course, after you have learned from us and you're able to do that, drop us a DM and all you need is to commit one full day of 100% attention and focus, learn days, and you're able to master this skill set, right? So drop me a DM if you're interested, right? So to the 15-minute chart, this is what I have in mind, right? So over here, this is a shark pattern with a bit of warning sign, which is fine by me. Waiting for a candlesticks confirmation at around 1.3439. In fact, as a trader, I will start observing since 1.3444 over here because this is a key support level. So within this range, I'm looking for a reason to buy. Hopefully, it is a bullish shark pattern, so I can engage to buy it, having much more confirmation than merely a support level, which having that said, it was not anything lesser, right? But you know, when you have a setup that have more rules to fulfill these, chances of it happening is better, right? So I want you to look at this price, 1.3493 over here, 1.3493. Remember this price range, and if we move up to the 4-hour chart, 3493 is somewhere over here, 3493, 1.3493, right? So let us just double check once more. Yep, 3439, sorry, right? 1.3439 over here, right? Is somewhere around the retest of support, right? And this is where I can do something like a combo trade, meaning to say that I engage this based on the 15-minute chart bullish shark pattern, but I'm riding on a 4-hour chart. This is considered an advanced trading, and usually this kind of setup will give 4:1 kind of returns, right? Depends on the currency pair and depends on the time frame. We are combining these together, right? So if you're tired of trading 1:1, or even worse still, you are risking $1 to earn 70 or 80 cents. That's usually the case in when you learn how to trade out there, right? You want to have a better odds. You realize that having a better profit factor, which means your reward is higher than your risk, let's say at the minimum 2:1, could increase your profitability significantly. Drop me a DM. We will see if you are ready to be coached before accepting you as our student.